What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. So why do we still think about the narcissist after the final discard? The thing is, we never think of a person as having a personality disorder in the first place. I mean, obviously, that is why we accepted them for who they pretended to be for so long. Now, I'm not speaking of a narcissistic family member. That's something that we have no control over. However, I deeply sympathize with those who are victimized by narcissistic parents, because I can only imagine what it feels like to have gone through that type of abuse all of your life. We often think about the narcissist after no contact, not because we miss the narcissist, but because we miss the person who the narcissist wanted to be. The narcissist will quickly move on to someone else for new supply. And the new supply, they will make it seem like that you meant nothing to them all that time, that you were, in a relationship or married to them or just good friends. Or like in my case, I was close with someone who I worked with. And I thought that, we were good friends. Well, I know I was a friend. But, come to find out, she wasn't. The mind games that narcissists play with you can eventually traumatize you. And it'll leave you mind-boggled and just wondering, like, what did I do wrong to deserve this type of treatment? You might even start to beat up on yourself. So this is like the main reason why we still think of the narcissist. Not because we miss them, because we're kind of we're traumatized. We're in shock. What narcissists put us through, it's traumatizing and it will leave us shocked. Some people need therapy. Some people, they just do things, to help themselves to rid the thoughts of the bad things narcissists did to them. But I'll give you some advice at the end of this video on what you can do to help yourself, to clear, your mind of the narcissist. So they love to flaunt around a new supply, like the narc at my job. After I discarded her, she became so close to two other co-workers who she hated. She spoke bad of them all the time. She had even hoped that they would get transferred, just for the simple fact that, I don't know, it was really no reason. There's really no reason. She just was a hope that they would get transferred. And I'm pretty sure as she's gotten closer to them, she's wishing that I get transferred. But she really don't want me to get transferred, because if that was the case, she wouldn't be lurking around and peeking around the corners looking for me all day at work and staring at me. She hated them both. She even had threatened to call one of the supply's husband's job and tell him that she was cheating on him at work with another guy. And all in a sudden, I'm noticing, after I went no contact with her, that she's formed this close relationship with the suppliers. And I'm like, even the one who she threatened to call husband's job and tell that she's cheating on him? Like, what? This can't be real. But this is what narcissists do. They form relationships with people and alliances with them in hopes to punish you and to make you feel jealous. All this is traumatizing. This is why you're still thinking of the narcissist, because you're in disbelief. You can't believe that after all you've been through as friends or whatever, that they would do you this way, that they would treat you so badly. What did you do to deserve this? Why are you being punished? I mean, if you don't want to be friends anymore, why can't you just move on and let that go? Why are you trying to punish me and I didn't do anything wrong to you? So narcissists are very evil individuals. And once they show you who they are, it's best that you believe them and move on. The only reason why you're still thinking about the narcissist is because of what they put you through, not because you miss them. There are ways of finding something to do, find something to do in your spare time that'll help you to clear your mind of the narcissist. Like go to the library, read a good book, go check out a movie at the movie theater, go rent a movie, plant some flowers, get into gardening, look into some volunteer services that you can do, in your area, in your neighborhood. Just focus on your physical health. Go exercise. I mean, just focus on your mental health and your physical health and, your mental clarity. And just train yourself to focus more on good spiritual energy. I advise you to just try the best you can to not think so much of the narcissist and what they did to you, because you're the victim at the end of the day and they're the one with the problem. So now you want to focus more on healing. Until you can find something to do in your spare time, you're just kind of punishing yourself by those thoughts. I mean, it's not bad to talk about it, but don't begin to beat yourself up behind it. So if y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.